Welcome along then to the North Sea coast and to the Zandvoort circuit. We're 25 miles away from Amsterdam for today's Dutch Grand Prix. It's a race the great Jim Clark won on 4 occasions, leading for an astonishing total of 370 laps. 4 lefts and 10 rights make up the 14 corners of the narrow and demanding Zandvoort circuit, with plenty of peaks and valleys over the course of the 2.6-mile lap, which will demand absolute concentration from our drivers here today. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Verstappen, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Bottas, Stroll, Liam Lawson, Ocon, the owner driver, Tsunoda, Théo Pourchaire, Magnussen, Sargent, Joe, De Vries, and Jenson Button rounds off the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And joining me again for the race today, Natalie Pinkham. Let's have a chat about Williams. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Right, mate, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please. Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward. You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up. Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Jensen's coming in for his stop now. Okay, off we go, back into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
A difficult race then on a circuit that demands complete concentration. What effect this result has had on the driver's standings. That's a positive result for George Russell, who further solidifies his position at the top of the standings. So then, Natalie Pinkham, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, there's no question in my mind. It has to go to George Russell. What a performance. He's got every right to be proud of what he accomplished out there today.
It's time to check